Ooh, what's up, Internet? My name's David Webb.
I'm Marielle Edwards.
We get nerdy nightly.
And we thought we'd share it with you.
Are you ready to listen to that intro to me make a million different ones of those today?
I thought I was mentally prepared, but I actually don't think I am.
It's Disney Investor Day yesterday.
Yes.
So we're reacting to all the trailers and all the fun stuff that they announced. Coming up next in this Day of Madness for us, what are we watching?
WandaVision!
This is the second trailer for WandaVision. So we've seen a trailer.
I'm so excited.
What do you think they're going to announce in this trailer that wasn't in the last one?
I don't think they're gonna give us too much more, just because I think that the first trailer actually set up the premise of the show very well. You know, I thought they gave us a lot. I thought, like, we kind of got to see who's in it. Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll see if there's any additional surprise casting.
Maybe. I think they might set up a villain.
Yeah.
I think they might set... Because the first trailer, like, the antagonist, I guess, is Wanda's mind.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling there's going to be some sort of physical manifestation of that. So I'm wondering if we'll see that in the trailer that we're going to watch right now. Headphones in.
Buckle up.
Buckle up. Buckle up. Here we go.
So what's a single gal like you doing rattling around this big house?
Well, I assure you, I'm married to a man, a human one.
Wanda.
She has an amazing smile.
Yeah. She really does.
We are an unusual couple.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
We just don't know what to expect.
Howdy, neighbors.
Wow.
Hi, bud.
Wanda, what's up?
Who are you?
I don't know.
Oh, that's Monica Rambeau.
I think something's wrong here.
Dope.
Wanda, can you read me? Who's doing this to you?
Are you here to help us?
This is our home.
Oh,
Then
crap.
let's fight for it.
Huh.
Well, I think we handled that well.
Alrighty. That was creepier than I thought it was going to be.
That was beautiful.
I mean, stunning. Visually, like...
No, I mean, like, that trailer was beautiful. Like, I was like, oh my god. Like, I felt like I was watching a movie.
Yeah, oh, I mean, shot. Yeah, it's impeccably shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited for... There's the one sequence where it seems like her powers moves them to a different decade of sitcom. And I know that's going to happen throughout the show. I know the premise of the show is that we're going to see sitcoms throughout the decades.
Yeah.
But the fact that it was like her powers seemed to make it happen in a scene and you watch her like it go along the wall and everything change, that was really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the effects look great. And now we didn't get a villain, like you said,
we didn't.
se,
No.
but it definitely leaned more into what the problem. What's the word?
What the stakes of it are.
Yeah,
for sure,
yeah.
I also think the radio thing being like, who's doing this to you, is such an interesting question to ask because, you know, for those of you who have read House of M or any of the other comics from Scott, which kind of her powers do things like this. It's typically her. Like, she's the one who's doing this to herself. And so introducing this question to Wanda of, like, who's doing this to you and having her have to figure out... She's going to have to answer the question for herself of whether something is happening to her or whether she's doing something to herself. Yeah. And I think that may be the main conflict of the show. Yeah. And it's a really interesting idea. Yeah. It's so beautiful.
And also, like, is this... Like, if she's doing it to herself, you know, why? Like, what's the escape? Like what is happening to her?
Well, Vision died. Like, that's gonna be... I'm assuming that's the...
Oh, for sure. But
spoilers. Like, I don't know why you'd watch a WandaVision trailer if you haven't seen Infinity War, but...
Yeah, I just mean, like, maybe there is something more there. Like, it's, like, maybe she is in trouble and, like, she is literally, like, locked herself in her mind as, like, a protective thing. I don't know.
Yeah, this also is supposed to lead into Multiverse of Madness, the Doctor Strange sequel. So I wonder if the villain of that sequel will be set up in this TV show.
Yeah, quite possibly.
And because of the reality warping powers of many of Doctor Strange's villains, there is really there's actually a lot of potential for this to be the villain of that movie, trying to either take her off of the board for his plan, because she's one of the greatest threats to villains. Scarlet Witch is one of the strongest people in the Marvel Universe. Yeah. In the comics, at least. And that will probably remain true in the movies as she gets more comfortable with her own powers. So I wonder if that's kind of what they're setting up. The villain of this ends up being the villain of that movie, and her and Doctor Strange have to team up to finally take whoever that person is down after this series. I also find it really interesting that Monica Rambeau doesn't remember who she is. Because the main complaint of the Captain Marvel movie is that Captain Marvel has amnesia, and Captain Marvel 2 is being introduced also with amnesia. It's just an interesting... That's an interesting parallel between the two.
Yeah.
And it's, it is one of the tougher things about the Captain Marvel movie is that Carol doesn't know who she is for so much of it, so it's like, it's tough to relate to her because she's kind of a blank slate.
Yeah.
And it's just interesting that the second Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, is being introduced also with amnesia.
Yeah.
And I totally understand that she has to have amnesia to be in the world. I get, like, there's a reason for it. Totally makes sense.
It's just interesting to know the parallels.
To do that twice with Captain Marvel's back-to-back.
I think I wonder if this series is going to be set up future stuff for Scarlet Witch to really develop her powers. Like, maybe this is the series where she figures out the things that she can do and what her limits are, and
because we haven't seen her do that, really.
No,
yeah,
we haven't gotten that, and I really hope that this series is the one that sets that up, so that in future movies, future shows, whatever it is, that she's she kind of comes into her own more.
Me as well. Y'all, we are going to leave it there. This was a cool trailer. Can't wait for the show to drop January 15th, only on Disney+.
I'm so excited.
If you want to check out more of our videos, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bells if you'd like to get a little notification when we're going to pop up on your YouTube feed. I stream over on twitch.tv/nerdynightly. We also do a morning show there, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern. That's the nightly morning show. You can come check that out live, or you can watch our backlog of over 40 episodes.
On our channel here.
We're at 45 now, actually.
Yep.
Here on the YouTube channel. Where do you stream?
I stream over at twitch.tv/ClarisDracaris.
And with that being said, my name's David Webb.
I'm Arielle Edwards.
I didn't set this up.
How?
Where's the mouse?
There.
My name's David Webb.
I'm Arielle Edwards.
Do something nerdy tonight.
Bye.
Bye.